Hello and welcome back to Kurland the Colonizer. We are colonizing. We have Massachusetts. Things are going good, and we're beating up on Lithuania again. Hopefully, to make our borders look a little bit better. We're gonna need one more war. Oh, and suddenly Russia. They exist. Russia exists, and they still hate me. So. I imagine that they're gonna hate me all game. Wow, that's Kurland is in a tough spot. We're in a tough spot here. Sandwiched between Scandinavia and Russia. At least on this side, we have allies for now. Bohemia really likes us, and Austria really likes us. Bohemia feels that Kurland is highly trustworthy. Alright. And Austria feels that Austria trusts us utterly. They, they would play that game where, the Austrian king would lean back and trust me to catch him. We have that level of trust. Extreme trust. That you can only get from office retreats. It's true. Okay, they won't accept that. How close are you to accepting that? Yeah, they're pretty far away from accepting that one. Yeah, give that back to Brunswick. You piece of crap. Scandinavia. I kind of feel like waiting a little bit. And they're not going to be able... Oh, whoa, okay. I clicked through that a little bit too fast, but we just got 43 manpower and 200 men extra in Massachusetts, and that is a direct result of us being live and let live with the natives. So that's great. It doesn't look like they've lost any aggressiveness or ferocity. By us doing live and let live. It looks more like we just get that pretty sweet event for more manpower. I think I want to keep up on diplomatic technology rather than get another exploration idea right this second. So we're going to wait. We can upgrade unit types. We're not really fighting anymore. We're just kind of letting... our friends here do the work. It looks like maybe the Hansa decided to go after Scandinavia now too. Yep, look at that. We made them weak, and everybody else is like, hey man, how about you give me my stuff back? Because Scandinavia has overreached themselves. And yeah, now they're in a war against the Hansa and Great Britain as the major players. And Manenberg, Utrecht, and Cologne, which... that's not really a huge and awesome alliance, but yeah, they're getting really beat up. I like to see that. And so even when I leave, their navy's still going to be not going to go anywhere. And what else? We need to build more ships. Because we lost our fleet and we need to do the trade. And because their stuff is really pretty gone at this point. And what were we getting? We're getting 13 power projection points. That's because Scandinavia lost power. So because they lost trade power, we're getting less points for sending privateers to this node. So in some ways it's better that they have more power. But anyway. We're going to cut down on... some of the ships that are doing this piracy and go back to what we had before, a fleet of 25. So here we go, we got the other ships here. We're actually going to delete the heavies. They, I don't want to pay for them. And this group is going to go protect Novgorod. And actually, we can take it off war and go to trade. So hopefully we can start bringing in some cash here. And it looks like, yeah, Castilian Canada, there's already a colony that exists. We're not close enough to that yet. We're going to have to kill this, the Powhatan. We're going to have to kill them. Because they're in our way. And probably the... Oh, that's the Powhatan. This is the Micmac. We're going to kill them anyway. Because we're terrible people. We say live and let live. But that only means if, you know... That only applies if you integrate into our society. And become Old Prussian. You cannot... Otherwise, you know... We only like Old Prussian folks. Really. Maybe... I mean, we kind of like the Ukrainians. And the soon to be released, what are they? Mazovians. So we kind of like them. We kind of like Bohemians and Austrians, but everyone else, I don't know. It's really only of convenience. If we could convert them to Old Prussian, we would. All right, let's see what we can get now. Maybe they're more willing to negotiate with us now. Yeah, then there will only be 2 provinces left to grab next time. And they won't even add any extra money on top. I think that's fine, because my allies are going to peace out of the war soon. So, let's just grab this. There we go. Ukraine's getting bigger. We are going to... core these. They got local nobility, so that's annoying. And then we're going to integrate Polsk. We're going to do some of these maintenance things. We're going to create Mazovia, so we don't have to deal with the Polish culture that we can't convert. And hopefully I can sell this province. Yeah, I think they changed it that if I connect through my vassal to the province, I can core it and sell it and do all that stuff. Because before that, that would have been a province that I couldn't sell or core because I didn't own it. But yeah, that makes our borders look a little bit better, I think. Except for, you know, right here with Lithuania's capital just sitting here in the middle. That doesn't look good. But down here, it does. Yeah, so Mazovia. Mazovia exists. They are our vassal. We're probably going to keep them. We're going to keep them for a while, maybe till the end of time. Same with Ukraine. So, yeah, pretty good. Next time we can take Vilna, and we're going to integrate Polsk. And our borders will be a little bit weird for like 15 years, and then hopefully get a little bit better, right? Right. We got a guy coming back. Now we can annex. Lithuania, no longer a valid rival. That makes sense. I'm surprised Poland is still a valid rival. So France could be a rival. That would be interesting. Russia, obviously, could be a rival. I want to choose someone that I can send privateers against. France, I mean, we're going to be attacking France and their colonies. We're also going to be attacking Castile and their colonies. So those two would probably be good choices. We're going to go for France right now. France is a rival. Even with our a little bit of interference here, they're still expanding pretty well. France, you're so annoying. Oh, and it looks like we didn't even have the occupation of Scandinavia. I looked at it. I didn't actually click on it. I just kind of assumed that that was us occupying it, but it was not. Oh, and these guys aren't privateering, so go privateer. Yeah. Oh, and I'm actually getting +1 for sending privateers against France, just by privateering here. I guess they must have a trader over here. Yeah, they do. And they have one here too, so we could probably send privateers down here and get a good effect too. Actually, we might be able to get a better effect right now by sending them over to Antwerp. Although, yeah, we can't reach there, so we can just do Lubeck. Then we get some new boats. Put those to use. We need more money. More money would be a good thing. I think probably building some infrastructure would also be good. It's the Novgorod trade node, so now we just need the galleys to replace. Maybe you don't even need... oh, there we go. Accommodation with the natives. They lose 1 ferocity, so they do lose ferocity. I'm going to lose points of fervor instead of having revolts. Seems reasonable to me. But yeah, we're just really low on money. Gain 2 mercantilism. Yes, yes, please. Alright, we've gained holy war against the Micmac. Yes, those heathens, they need to be cleansed. Alright. Liking Mazovia as a vassal. I like this little vassal idea that we get going here. I just wish that Lithuania wouldn't have these like little provinces right in the middle of my land. And we gotta go culture convert. So how many provinces aren't of our culture here? Well, these 3 we're considering as they are, so really got 1, 2. We got 2, and then this will make 4. And we get a pretty sizable revolt. And there we go. There we go. Integrated Polsk. Our country looks a little bit weird right now, but it'll look better. It'll look better. Yeah. The Great Kurland. Great Kurland. Still don't have enough money. One sec. What was I checking? Yeah. The force limits. So let's just we don't need the knight, and then we'll be back to what our 36 army was before we sent people over to protect the colonies. Cool stuff, and we can culture convert right away. I noticed this before about integrating vassals, so that you don't get nationalism when you do it, so you can culture convert right away, which is good. So we're gonna do that. Because these Belarusians, they really need to accept and understand the light of, of Old Prussian. It's really all about the Old Prussians. Just really strange borders that we get going on here. But Ukraine is our buddy down here. And so is Mazovia. Poland and Lithuania, they just... I can imagine that they probably don't like us. Poland is in the coalition against Bohemia because I keep on giving Bohemia their provinces. So Bohemia is getting the aggressive expansion, not me. That's kind of funny. Because I've been the one kind of beating them up, but Bohemia is the one that has the coalition against them. They actually have 2 guys in the coalition against them, and wow, I can maybe get that coalition achievement if I watch carefully enough. Scandinavia is going to lose their aggressive expansion though, because they just lost a bunch of wars and they're forced to give up stuff, which causes you to lose aggressive expansion. That could be why the AI doesn't get these coalitions against them all the time, because if they do get a coalition, they probably will lose, actually. They probably lose the coalition war. Whereas the player might not necessarily lose, because you can do some tricks. Now, France thought that they were friendly against me, but I totally think they're my rival. Because we gotta steal their colonial lands. Now, unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to culture convert all of our colonies' land, because we're gonna lose control of that as soon as they become a colony. So that's fine. Nothing we can do about it, and it's really will be more concerned about the mainland. You know, North America. It's a melting pot, right? So at least that's what I was told in school. Now, what mission did I take? Accumulate money. Yeah, that's going real well. Let's get rid of that. Get a new one. And then I think I'd rather send people over to Connecticut than Narragansett. Just get the higher base tax ones. That was interesting. The natives didn't rise up when I walked into a new province. They used to always do that. We need more men over here to take out the natives. I mean, they only got tech level 5, but when there's 20 of them, I still think they're probably better than R3. Probably just stack wipe R3. R3 probably have so much more morale than they do that they'll sit there until they're totally dead. This would be the game that I get like a PU over Austria. The game that I don't care if that happens. Would be the game that I get it. So look at all that nice reformed faith. All right. It'd be really good if I could like convince my vassals of the light of reformed, and they would I should be able to like in the Holy Roman Empire here, I should be able to request that my vassals switch religion. Why not? You know? Oh, now I'm getting 20 power projection points again. Because Scandinavia is back at full power, not being occupied. So, it's good. You know, I think it would be okay if I took over Gotland. I was saying that, you know, probably going to stop expanding out this way after Vilna. But taking Gotland and Bornholm from Scandinavia, I think, is be quite alright. And maybe even Aland. I don't know how to pronounce that little A thing there. But those islands, I think, that kind of fits in the area. Well, Gotland definitely does, but the other two, maybe not. Probably not going to go into the HRE either, so I'm probably not going to take out Pomerania. We'll leave them be. We gotta protect ourselves against Russia. Oh, we got diplomats. Now, actually, do I need someone trade steering here or not? So I think if I remove the guy trade steering, half my trade power will go this way, half of it will go this way, which is bad. Oh, but if I don't have someone trade steering here, I'm going to lose that entire 1.37 because everybody else is trade steering the other way. It'd be nice to just have like one more merchant, or even more than one more merchant, like a whole bunch more merchants, but I want to start collecting down here at some point soon too. Oh, and this is a estuary, so I want that. Right, we got diplomats. Our relationship with our allies here is very good. They don't hate each other either, which is nice. Sometimes they hate each other. You know what? We like the Netherlands. We're gonna improve relations with the Netherlands. And right, in Naples. We like Naples. So we're gonna improve relations with them. It looks like Austria beat back Naples a little bit. I still would like to see Italy form. It'd be cool. They're looking much less strong than they were before, though. Now that France owns part of Italy, it changes the dynamics a little bit. Before, when France didn't own part of Italy, it looked a little bit better. Now, how long of a truce do we have with Lithuania here? Probably forever. 1599, 11 years. Oh, that's not too long. Achieve religious unity. Establish a presence in Canada or claim our rival's province Pennacook. I believe we're going to achieve religious unity. That's a really good mission when opposing military schools, let them come to us. Lose 1 stability. Hooray! We'll keep it at +2 for the fervor points. Yeah, because we only have 1 province to convert if we want to keep religious unity, and so we're going to convert it anyway. Let's look at that. We're going to be moving Old Prussian further up. That'll be good. Yes, perhaps later when Poland doesn't exist, we can integrate Mazovia and then convert all of their lands to our culture. And the same thing goes with Ukraine. Perhaps later. But for now, I kind of want to keep them around for a little while. We'll see later if we integrate them and convert or not. I guess we'll take the rebels. Lots of rebels. But our manpower is pretty good. Right now, it's almost at max. The only problem is we're just not making a lot of money. It'd be nice to be making more money. We can't drop our army maintenance anymore because of the colonies. So that makes a difference. Oh, you know what? Actually, I was just thinking, maybe I'm not getting attacked when I'm walking between provinces now because I chose the live and let live option. Wouldn't that be interesting? Ooh, Belarusian is now an accepted culture. Not for long, because I'm going to be culture converting them. Although Minsk here was an 8 base tax province. Wow. Wow, that is good. They got nationalism to 1616. All right, there we go. Increased our naval technology. Now maybe we should be making a little bit more money. That'd be good. Let's see. We're making 5.7 last time, and we're still making that. Making almost 17 ducats from trade. Pretty good. That is trade is our highest income right now. So we definitely want to protect that. And definitely wouldn't be against even going for trade ideas. But I think we're going to go for expansion next. We'll go for expansion next. Embrace the colonization. Although in the end of the game, we're going to have 3 colonists that nothing is going to be going on with. That's okay, though. This is what we want to do. Claim our rival's province, Pennacook. That sounds quite alright to me. Now, I think what I might do is try to make 1 giant colony. I've heard that if you sell them the land, they'll core it. And then you can deal with like only 1 colonial nation, or maybe we'll have a North and a South America. I don't know. I'll make that decision when we get there. But we're gonna claim our rival's province here. totally gonna do that. See, France likes me enough that they still would even take a royal marriage with me. Interesting. Anyway, it looks like the end of the episode here, so if you are liking this series, make sure to like and or subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Later.